Cornbread Nation intro music.
Yeah, and we're live, and I'm already messing up. Y'all just hang on just a minute. Hey, what do I always do? Here we go. Happy Thursday evening, and welcome to Cornbread Nation. Glad we have all of our breadheads in here with us tonight. We're gonna have a ball.
Yeah.
What about
And
it?
we're back live on YouTube. That's a blessing.
What? What? We're out of YouTube jail.
Thank you. We're out of jail. I'm glad we're back.
Okay.
And live.
Yeah.
This is show number 3, folks. Cornbread Nation. We hope you're enjoying what we're doing. And remember, we don't check the chats until near the end of the show. We will check those, and we will talk with you near the end. But we do have certain things that must go in order during the show. So it's different than any other show that we do.
Yes.
By far. And there are things that happen in the Cornbread Nation that will never happen in other shows. So we keep that unique to this show. It is very different. We appreciate you being here. And you're always able to view it later as it's out there loaded up on our streams. Rob, I hope you've had a good day. I always look forward to Cornbread Nation show. It's just a lot of fun, man.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
So, without further ado, then, let the fun begin.
Yeah. Well, our first feature is the jack legs of the week. And I have 3. I think Rob's probably got 2 or 3. And Rob, you want to go first?
Yeah. My first jack leg of the week goes out to that knucklehead jack leg that tries to run over me at Walmart. What is up with that? Why are you in that big of a hurry to get onto the cereal aisle that I can't get out of the way before you run into me? Hey, wide load coming through.
What? Were they with a buggy or the battery operated buggy?
With the buggy.
Oh, okay. I thought it might have been one of the smart carts they're running around on.
One of the smart carts, I'd have tipped them over. Jack leg.
Jack leg. All right, my jack leg of the week is the reporter who asked the question of all those that have been deported, how many were criminals?
Okay. It's nice that we do jack legs of the week and not dumbass of the week, because that would have been at the top. If you came into this country, if you're an illegal alien, you stuck in here, you broke our laws. They're all criminals.
And I like how she's like, I know the last administration didn't see it that way, but we do. She also qualifies, the lady, Miss Levitt. She is now an honorary breadhead for that response.
Absolutely. I got another one of those too, but we'll finish this part here. And I got to bring one up because he's going to be an honorary breadhead. I can feel it already.
All right.
He's already made the cut. Well, my second one is for the person that drives right up on our bumper, close enough to the bumper to examine the exhaust pipe to try to make me go faster while we're out there on the road. If you don't like the speed that I'm going or how fast I'm driving, I got news for you. I only got two speeds. If you don't like the first one, you dang sure ain't gonna like the second one.
You know you're in trouble when you can't see their headlights anymore.
Yeah. Uh, you, sir, or ma'am, or whatever, jackleg. Hmm.
Let me throw in here. Remember the old days, the old cars? You could actually, I mean, some of the old cars had the real power window washing fluid. You know, those pumps were awesome. You could
Yeah, the
squirt
guy would
over your
spray back
car
and
on.
get their windshield.
You give them a shower. They were
Yeah.
awesome, man. They don't make them like that anymore.
I wonder if we could rig something up. We should be able to redneck something up like that.
Well, there's no doubt. And just shoot it over your car to their window, and you know you've succeeded when their windshield wipers come on.
Yes. Do it with soapy water too, so it smears good. Streaks. That'll make them slow down. Heck, shoot, they won't be able to see where they're going.
No doubt, man. No doubt. All right, jackleg number 2 for me. This really is a broad. It's a jack wagon because there's a
Okay.
lot of people in this wagon.
Okay.
All the people have been pushing electric vehicles on the American consumer and thought it was a great idea. It's a wave of the future. It's awesome. They have created an environmental disaster in California. There's batteries that can still catch on fire, leak, explode. They're having a mess. Their own people are saying it's the worst. It's the worst environmental disaster involving batteries in the history, Rob, of the world. Way to go, California. Way to go. All the people who thought that was a good idea. You are jackwagons.
We gotta do it again.
I love it. You guys are so great.
All right. Well, my third jackleg this week, I'm not gonna call any names, but he's a doctor. He's my doctor. You
Uh-oh.
know who you are. I don't have to call your name out, and I'm not going to. But if you don't quit telling me that I'm fat and I need to lose weight, I'm gonna come right upside your head. All right, you saw a jackleg.
I got to throw this in real quick. Crack me up.
I ate 3 cookies after supper tonight.
Baby
Just so you
boy
know.
went with his mom. He was just a little fella to the doctor, and the doctor told my wife that she needed to go walk more for her weight to control weight. And he looks at my boy. He's a little chubby fella, and he said, "Take little one here with you." And Josh got mad. He said, "Well, what about you, Doc? You're pretty fat too."
Well, yeah, I got one thing to say to y'all, to them stupid doctors telling us we need to lose weight. Let me explain this to you. I am in great shape. Round is a great shape. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Feel pretty strongly about this. Your turn.
I noticed. It's okay. It's all right.
Hmm.
All right, my last jackleg, and we like to have fun and cut up on here. But because of the accident that happened, I will say, and of course, we're waiting on full disclosure of what really happened, but it seems as though that maybe, Rob, maybe they didn't have that tower staffed as much as it should be. They've already said this. For our hearts go, our prayers and thoughts and everything out to the families involved. And we got to fix this. I mean, your jacklegs, you don't do that. You do not do that. You have to manage. That's one job, Rob, you just can't go short on.
Yeah.
You just can't. You have to man those things. And so I say to those people, you are jacklegs. There's no doubt.
Yes.
Is that it for you, Rob? You got any more?
No, I think that's enough.
That's enough.
Stupid
I like
stuff.
salute to your doctor.
No, we're not saluting him. Oh, I did want to throw out my honorary breadhead real quick.
All right.
I'm going to throw out for an honorary breadhead, Cash Patel, who probably gave one of the most savage comebacks ever during his confirmation hearing. The senator from Minnesota, Klobuchar, was going over all this stuff, and he says, that's the problem. You take a snippet here, you take a snippet there. Everything's out of context. So you're taking everything out of context. You're trying to make a pattern or whatever. It's not working. And she said, well, if you'll sit down with me for 5 hours, we'll go over all this. And dearly beloved, Cash Patel looked up at her and said, you have 2 minutes. Mic drop. Oh my gosh. You have 2 minutes.
Definitely breadhead. I love it, man. They're taking names, man.
Yes, they are. Hey, Miss Elizabeth, we don't look at comments. I'll just let you know.
We appreciate you being here.
Not at the end, but hi. I did want to say hi, and I'm glad you're feeling better.
Absolutely.
She's not been feeling good, and had some stuff, and we've been praying for her, and still am. So, but we will look at comments toward the end. So feel free to pop in there and make them.
Yes. All right, folks, it is time for the amazing, legendary, most redneck guy I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not no.
I mean, the powers that he has.
Oh,
powers that he has to tell what's in the fan mail.
Yes.
It is one of my favorite features. Although Rob spitting on the mail is not, because I have to pull that out of the mailbox. I don't like that part.
Well, I got to do what I got to do, Dave. Come on now.
What is that?
I got to make it work
sauce?
somehow.
It gives it extra power. I mean, what?
Yeah. It helps free my mind so it can traverse through the paper into the envelope so we can get this to you.
All right.
All right. So you want me to start now?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I didn't spit on it.
Thank you. Oh, man. Come on, man.
Why?
All right, I think I hear the mail.
I tried to put it in the back. It's probably stuck on the back. I got a pretty good snot wad out there.
Well, it's really sad when you have to pick up something that you've wiped your nose with. Let's open this thing up.
Okay.
So you said, why? All right. Fan mail says, ask a question that has the word why in it. Come on, Rob.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to pull a Pelosi on you.
All right. I got the second one here.
You got to do better, man. Come on.
All right. I'm going to try to do better on this.
That's a good look for you.
Alabama.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Alabama.
All right, mail's in. All right. We got all kinds of mail. I'm about to check the mail out.
Yeah. Alabama.
Rob says Alabama. Survey says. Where is the largest ham in the world located?
Yeah. Alabama.
Alabama?
Yeah. Birmingham, Alabama. Biggest ham I've ever seen is Birmingham. Just saying.
Rob.
Oh, that's 2. My goodness.
You did guess, but come on. The fan mail's pretty weak this week, man. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Birmingham. Come on.
the biggest
But that
ham out
could be
there.
a key, Rob. That could be a key because we have a destination we're going to later.
Oh, okay. I've got this. Nancy Pelosi,
Oh, my-
Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris. There's another one. AOC.
say those
Coming to
names
you.
again.
Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris, and AOC.
All right. Let's check the mail.
Check it out and see. All right, we'll go down them one more time.
All right.
Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris, and AOC.
All right, folks. The fan mail says, who would be the cast on the Three Stooges if made today? Wait a minute, Joe Rob. That says Three Stooges. You put four
AOC
names.
is Shimp. AOC is Shimp.
Oh. Does Shimp count?
Yes. Yes, Shimp counts.
Did you like Shimp?
I like Shimp. Come on. I like Curly better, but Shimp was great too.
So who are the three? Who is who? Who's Curly?
Kamala. Because I'm quite sure there were several times during the campaign where she went.
So you're saying
Oh,
that who was Mo? He was doing all the slapping and hitting him on the head.
that was definitely Hillary. You schmuck. And tell me, Nancy Pelosi doesn't look a lot like Larry.
Okay.
Oh, nice guy.
All right, that was good. I'm not ripping this one.
Okay.
Good job,
That's
fans.
good.
Good job, Rob.
Thank you. All right. Oh, this is almost like not even in English or something. Oh my, this is a hard one.
Don't spit on it.
Okay. That works.
It's a tough
You
job, folks.
first. You first.
What'd you say?
You first. That's my answer. You first.
You first.
Yeah.
All right. We have mail.
All right. Tell me not to spit on.
How do they do it, Rob? And how do you do it?
I don't know.
All
You
right.
first.
The mail. The fan says, what Chuck the cat told me when I threatened to shave his head.
Mm.
In honor of Chuck. I'm not ripping that way. That's pretty good.
Okay. Last one. Let's see here. I gotta get this one really close to my head here. Oh my goodness. Godzilla.
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 Does the hat help with the power, or does that hold like the power in?
I think it ricochets the vibrations back down into my brain.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out here.
I got you.
Because you look
But
like
that kind
you're
of
struggling a little bit tonight.
it's been a hard one tonight. It's well, I've had some sinus issues. That might have something to do with
Oh, well, me too. My voice is a wreck. So,
Yeah.
Godzilla, folks, let's go.
it. Godzilla.
Way in the back. We got it.
Okay. Godzilla.
When Mitch McConnell is talking, whose breath does he does his smell like?
Godzilla. Oh. AKA Joe Biden's butt.
I just have one question. Only one. How do you know what Godzilla smells like?
Joe Biden's butt. The Secret Service, that's their code word for when he feels his depends. Is Godzilla. Go Godzilla. Go Godzilla. And you got Mitch McConnell there. That's what his breath smells like. I had to work hard to fit Godzilla in here tonight, and you better not tear that one up.
I'm not tearing it up. I'm going to leave it alone.
I worked hard to get Godzilla in here.
All right, folks, that's your fan mail. That's your fan mail section of the Cornbread Nation show. Rob, you're doing pretty good. That was challenging tonight. Challenging, but it was pretty funny. You did a good job guessing the fan mail. All right, folks, yeah. we left the studio open. Scary, I know.
Oh, my goodness.
For the Southern Fried 5 at 5 with Uncle Jeb.
Again?
He's off the chain again tonight, folks.
This is 2 weeks in a row he has snuck in.
Yeah.
We got to get a better lock on the door.
He comes, he's like that elf on a shelf. he just shows up at different places. So, without further ado,
move on. I can't say it. Move on.
The one, the only, the legendary, not quite as legendary as Rob yet. And he's talking some smack tonight, Rob, about me and you, I bet. Because that's what he likes to do.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. We can kick his walker out from under him again.
Here's Uncle Jeb.
Well, look who's back. It's Uncle Jeb. He's in the studio tonight. Yeah, they left the studio open for me. That's their big mistake. Yeah, well, pray for Cowboy Cook. He's been sick. Yeah, not in the head like the knuckleheads Rob and Dave. I mean, he is sick. Yeah, he sounded worse than a Mitch McConnell press conference. Well, let's get to them questions. Dave asked me to respond to this. He said, what did I think about the Colombian president's remarks to President Trump? Are you kidding me? What a knucklehead. In fact, Barney Fife would have called him a nut. Yeah, you big dummy. Don't bring a butter knife to a sword fight. Go, President Trump. We salute you. Yes, you're awesome, Bob. Well, first of all, let's go on to the next one here. That was first. I'm getting old, so I got to go to number 2 question. And the number 2 question was, what is my favorite radio station? Well, I've got a new one I'm listening to. It just came online. Its call letters are WCGC. WCGC. And Rob asked me why I like that radio station. Well, now, I got to help him out. He's not good with acronyms, He's hard to understand things. He calls himself the clickbait. He should be called the cluckbait. Yeah, Uncle Jeb in the studio. Well, that here I am. I'm getting old again. WGC. Well, that stands for I done forgot. See, I'm getting old here. What in the world did I say that stood for? Well, it's Club Gitmo Cuba. Club Gitmo Cuba. Well, I don't know about you, but I like that radio station, President Trump setting up a new club down there for all those tourists. And I like some of the songs that they play. They got one I like called the Gitmo Blues. Yeah. What a great song, the Gitmo Blues. And there's another one I like. It said, I went to Cuba and all I got was this lousy cell. You get it? Jail cell. Well, let's move on. And there's another one that I like. It's a hit right now. It's in the top 3 of all the radio stations that I know. And it says, Who's Your Daddy Now? By Donald J. Trump. Oh, I love that one. It's a bestseller, folks. Get that one. Well, question number 3 What I like to do with my time. Do I have any hobbies? Well, yes, I do have a hobby. I like to go mud bogging with that dad-burn cotton picker, Rob. But you know what? We got snow, so all I could do was go snow sledding, or should I say, sliding. Well, I got to be honest here. You know, Rob's not allowed to drive on the roads, but we went off-road. So I said, Rob, why not? We're going through the woods, bud. Why don't you get in the driver's seat? Well, I didn't have to ask him twice. He did it. Let me tell you something. He is a worse driver than Pelosi's husband. Oh, Rob, you hit 2 trees with my truck. You owe me some repairs there, big boy. Well, question number 3, let me get to here. I think I got 5. I don't remember, but that was 3, I think, there, actually. Let's go to question number 4. Old man here, you know how it goes. And so along with that line, it says, what do you think about getting old? What is my thoughts on it? And I said, well, you know what? Dave asked me that question. Dave ought to know because he's getting kind of old. So I thought I'd tell Dave, and Rob, he's not far behind, brother Dave there, and I thought I'd ask him, well, here's some signs that let you know that you're getting old. You know, sometimes they don't see that, but I do. Well, I said, well, you know you're getting old. You know you're getting old when your teeth and you don't sleep together at night. Yeah! Uncle Jeb in the house! Well, you know, number 2, you know you're getting old when it takes 2 tries to get up off the couch. Yeah! I love it, Uncle Jeb. I am a little old, but it don't take me 2 tries like old Dave and Rob because they're getting old. Yeah. Well, one more hint for you, maybe a couple of them, you know. When you get old, you know you're getting old when everything hurts, but what doesn't hurt, it does not work. Yeah, you know what? Most things on me work or they hurt. Well, for you, Rob and Dave, especially that Dave guy, he's getting kind of old, so you know what? Everything hurts, and what doesn't hurt, it just doesn't work. Well, one more here, you know you're getting old when you sit down in a rocking chair and you can't get the rocking chair going. Oh, my goodness. What a mess we got here. Well, let's go to question number 5. Dave asked, no, it was Rob. It was Rob. Maybe they both asked me. They said, Uncle Jeb, do you have a girlfriend yet? I said, well, you know, boys, I am getting kind of lonely. So I went to one of those online dating services. And you know what? They gave me a good offer and everything. And I found this old gal. She was a pretty good gal. And I said, well, let me break the ice with her. I said, you know what? It can be kind of awkward in these old dating sites. And she said, yes, they can. I said, so Uncle Jeb has a promise for you. I said, they're not as awkward as I am. She hung up on me. Well, that's your Southern Fried at 5. Get you some of that, boys. We salute you.
You know, I know it's Uncle Jeb and everything, but is it bad that I really and truly want to kick his walker out from underneath me? Caught me a cotton picker. See, I ran into 2 trees. I ran into 6 or 8 trees. What's he talking about? He can't even count.
Oh, my goodness. Folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, maybe. This is David the AM with the Southern Fried Podcast. We are now an affiliate of Podbean. Podbean is an audio platform which helps you get your voice out there. You can go online and go live from your very phone that you use. You don't have to have a lot of special equipment. It's nice to have a studio, but it's expensive. You can do those things from your phone. Hey, I was a listener of Podbean before I even became a podcaster. Maybe you've thought about being one. There was a time when I didn't think about being a podcaster, but think about it. You've got things to share. It could be as simple as baking, or it could be working on a car. The stories are endless that you could come up with to be a podcaster. And there are people out there that want to listen and to your stories and to your shows. And we're thankful for all those that watch and listen to us. Podbean is now an affiliate of the Southern Fried Podcast. Unless you're a business plan, that would be the bottom one. The one on top, use that. You'll get discounts, and also the Southern Fried Podcast benefits in this as well. I love Podbean. They also help launch out to many other audio sites. This saves me time. Time is precious. Time to be on the podcast, time for research, time to be with family, and yes, time to work. Yes, we still work out there in the workforce. So become a podcaster. Use Podbean, and when you use these links, one of them, you will save money, and you'll also help the Southern Fried Podcast. Thanks so much for all your support. Take care. We'll see you soon. Hey folks, Dave in the AM here with the Southern Fried Podcast and the Cornbread Nation. For many weeks now, me and Rob have been telling you about our affiliation with Dubby Energy Drinks. I've been drinking some of them on the show, and I just got in today the powder version, and this is the Palm Blom version of this. And hey, I tell you that it gives you the focus and the energy without the jitters or the crash. There's no sugars, no fillers, no artificial dyes. So get you some Dubby today. Use the promo code Southern Fried, and you'll get 10% off each and every order. Not only can you get the energy drinks, but you can also get some cool merch items. In fact, soon we're going to have a hat to show you as an example of some of those things. There's shirts and other things you can get as well as containers to mix up the powder and the water into that you can carry with you. We appreciate your support of the Southern Fried Podcast and also of Dubby Energy Drinks. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Hey, this is Robin Dave with the Southern Fried Podcast. One of our shows that we love the most is Front Porch Talking. Our Friday night show, which starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, has become a tradition here at the Southern Fried. We appreciate you so much for stopping by on the front porch where we grab our sweet tea or coffee or whatever we're drinking and just sit on the front porch, wave at the neighbors as they go by, and just have a great discussion. We usually don't have a topic or theme. We just like to talk, and we like for you to stop by on the front porch as well. It's a Southern tradition, and Rob and Dave, we're all about the South. We live here in the state of Georgia, and all through the South or throughout wherever you live in the United States or the world, remember, as Rob says, it's a Southern state of mind. Join us each Friday night at 8 p.m. with our friends. Become part of that Cornbread Nation Breadhead crew, and join us on the front porch, and let's talk. Thank you so much.
And we're back.
We're back.
Let me get that fixed. It don't look right if I'm on the left-hand side.
Is that your better side?
Yeah, it's my good side.
Strike a pose. Is that
Got
is
this.
that Madonna song about you, Vogue?
You got a fan. No. It might be.
Oh my goodness.
It could be. I could see that. You know, I'm clickbait after all.
Oh, the cluck bait's what I.
Don't call me cluckbait. Not nice.
Uncle
I
Joe,
thought you called me clunkbait.
get on to him. Cluck bait's better.
I thought he
They can call
said
you-
clunk. He's got to put his dentures in next time. I can't understand a word he's saying.
Well, he did leave a. It's time for Uncle Jeb's Cornbread Nation tip of the week, and he left it laying on the computer for me so I'd find it.
Yeah.
And so he said, "Don't try and teach a pig to sing. It wastes your time and annoys the pig." I mean, I don't know.
Now, wait a minute.
I don't know who tries to do that.
Where he's got to be from the Florida Panhandle. That is truly some redneck stuff there, trying to teach a pig to sing. What in the world? What's he trying to get it to sing?
I have no idea.
I
We'll have to ask him that question.
mean, the only singing pig I've ever seen was Miss Piggy. And she looks like Elizabeth Warren.
I never saw Miss Piggy wear a headdress.
Never. Well,
We better move on.
I had never seen Elizabeth Warren shoot a bow either.
Oh my goodness. All right, folks. God help us, because we need it.
Yes.
One of the main features of the Cornbread Nation is the Cornbread Nation Redneck Destination of the Week. So far, Rob, we have been to a couple of locales. The first one was the Redneck Riviera.
Panama City Beach, Florida.
Panama City Beach,
Redneck
Florida.
Riviera.
And then we moved into Georgia for the city that hosted, or used to, the Redneck Games. Oh, I enjoyed that one. That was fun. Now we go to another state.
Boy,
and we're going to look at things you might hear on the town square.
Or on the circle.
Or the circle. Rob, where are we going to tonight?
We're going to Dothan, Alabama.
All right.
Big metropolis of Dothan. Oh.
So things that you would never hear a redneck say in the square or circle.
Or never hear anybody say.
Or never hear anybody.
On the circle.
In
Dothan, Alabama.
In Dothan, Alabama.
Yes.
Salute to all the folks in Dothan.
Yes.
Right, the first one is duct tape won't fix that.
Will fix that or won't fix that?
Won't.
Oh, you'll never hear that on the circle in Dothan. Never, ever, ever, ever. And folks, just for clarification, the circle in Dothan is the Dothan bypass, and it is a complete circle. I mean, you drive in a circle. It is just as round as it can be, and they call it the circle. So it's the Dothan bypass.
Number 2, you can't feed that to the dog.
You know, my grandma used to put green beans and everything else out there for the dog to eat. And I was like, the dog ain't going to eat that. She'd look me dead in the eye and say, if he gets hungry enough, he will.
Things you won't hear on the circle.
He's really hungry.
Is that what she said to you too? You'll eat it when you get hungry enough.
No, I'm fat. She never really had to say that much to me. I've always been fat. There's a reason for that. I like to eat.
All right, things you won't hear on the circle. Dothan, Alabama.
No, it's not Dothan. It's Dothan, Alabama.
I love this one.
Okay.
Lottery tickets are a waste of money. Hey, baby, we got to get that truck payment up. We ain't got enough money. Well, how are we going to get
it? Man, that's the Alabama retirement plan. What are you talking about? You ain't ever heard that in Dothan. Man, that is the Alabama retirement plan. When they hit it, they can retire.
Yeah, why save money? Because you're going to hit the lottery.
Yeah, you're going to get it. You know something else you'll never hear said on the circle in Dothan, Alabama?
What's that?
I think a 2-story double wide is a bad idea.
It's funny you should say that. There was a picture that was floating around about 3 decades ago where someone did that in Alabama. It wasn't Dothan though. Not that they
But it
didn't
was
say
Alabama, right?
It was Alabama. I saw the picture. We love you in Alabama now.
Oh,
we're just saying.
Just saying.
Things you won't hear on the circle in Rob.
Dothan, Alabama.
Those tires are too big for that truck.
Every one of them will look you dead in the eye and say, no, that truck's too small for them tires. And you know, the last time I was there, I saw several of these pickups that were lowered in the back. And I still say it looks like a dog dragging his butt across the carpet. I keep expecting to hear him go, yip, 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 yip.
All right. The next one. I don't know if I get through this list. Honey, did you pick up the opera tickets?
The only time you would ever hear somebody, you would never hear it on the circle in Dothan, Alabama. But you might hear someone from Dothan, Alabama say that if they're in the Redneck Riviera and they went to the Ocean Opry. Or dinner rerun of Hee Haw.
You're going to love this next one, Rob.
Oh, okay.
You're absolutely going to, well, you might not like it, but I think you're going to love it. All right, things you will never hear on the circle. In Dothan, Alabama. Does this camo make my butt look big?
All right. I'm going to comment on this.
I thought you might.
All I'm going to say is if you're not wearing the proper camo, then yes, it does make your butt look big. If you're wearing the right camo, no one's going to see your butt anyway.
All right. Does the salad bar have bean sprouts?
That's like asking a question, right? About a salad bar in Dothan, Alabama. Does the salad bar have bean sprouts? Let me tell you. Salad bars in Dothan, Alabama have fried chicken, chicken livers, chicken gizzards, maybe some seafood. Uh, of course, coleslaw and carrot salad, lettuce, tomato, pickles. I mean, they've got just about everything that you want on there except any type of sprout, be it bean sprouts, Brussels sprouts. If you, what was it, Sprout from the Green Giant, the little one? They called him Sprout. He ain't on there either. You know, you might call your kid Sprouts. There might be one or two kids on there, but I mean, you know, there ain't no sprouts on the salad bar in Dothan, Alabama.
So you're saying around the salad bar, there's somebody's going to go, oh, they're out of bean Brussels sprouts. They're out of them.
You're not going to hear that.
That's what I came here for.
No,
Are y'all going to cook some more?
they don't even know what a Brussels sprout is. They think those are miniature cabbage.
All right. Next. May I see your wine list?
Then they'll come up with a list and they'll say, this is what we have on tap. The only wine list they have is they bring out a box of wine out of the back. It's in a cardboard box or something.
I just have one question, Rob. Did they ask for a glass for that brew? I don't think you hear that either.
I don't think you'll hear that in Dothan, Alabama. Mm-mm.
All right. The last one. Things you'll never hear on the circle in Dothan, Alabama. Wrestling's fake.
Oh, hell no, you ain't hearing that. They know it's real. I remember growing up watching them on TV at the Dothan Houston County Farm Center on the circle in Dothan, Alabama. Oh man, we used to watch Ric Flair, Hands of Stone, Ronnie Garvin, the Assassin number one, the Assassin number two, Mr. Wrestler number one, and Mr. Wrestler number two, The Russian #1, the Russian #2. Oh man, we even saw Lex Luger on. I mean, all them big names was on there. Mm.
Yeah, you're not going to hear it. You're not going
No,
to
you're
hear
not
that.
gonna hear that. Wrestling's real in those. It might be fake in other places, but they do the real thing here.
All right, folks, stay tuned for
But I
next
don't
week's.
think that's just Dothan. I think that's the entire state of Alabama.
All right, folks, next week on this section, we'll move to another location where we're going to look at redneck pickup lines. Redneck pickup lines in a city not to be named yet around the
I think
South.
Arkansas would be a good place to go for that one. Oh, is the family reunion over?
Where you just might hear Suey.
I hadn't found a date yet. Don't tell me their family reunion's over.
Rob, come on, man.
Well, you just said Arkansas.
Oh,
We love
better
all
wa-
of y'all. It's Southern state of mind. We just having fun.
you better watch out. The fan mail's going to fill up with some other things. All right, folks, it's time for the salute to the Cornbread Nation breadheads in history. Last week, we had a couple of good candidates, great candidates actually, and had some comments. As we said that Colonel Sanders and Aunt Jemima, and someone threw in, Rob, last week in comments to us, the Land of Lakes, also that one as well.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, yeah, we shouldn't let her out.
So we appreciate those comments.
But there's so many of them that's been banned, and we only do one face on this, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah. So this is a salute to mine, Cornbread Nation breadheads in history, heroes to our cause. And you have to give some, sometimes they're real and sometimes they're mythical, but as long as they make a change, I mean, they've changed society. Rob, in this case, they've changed language, they've changed statements. I mean, there's statements now that sayings that are said. And so my Cornbread Nation breadhead in history is Forrest Gump. This guy changed. He changed so many things in the South, especially at the University of Alabama, where he mowed the grass and played on the team.
You may not believe this, but I could run like the wind. Graybo, Alabama. I mean, come on.
Legend, man.
Absolutely a legend. He went by a shrimp boat captain. He had 13 Jennies. Well, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Yeah. And of course, the ever iconic. Mama always told me life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
That's right. That's mine this week, Rob, and I think it's well deserved. Thank you for the sound bites.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, mine this week, and I think this is a true hero, and kind of in the same lines as Forrest Gump. He really made changes in the world. The outlaw, Josie Wells.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. One of Clint Eastwood's best roles ever.
Yes.
And he was a Reb, if I remember correctly.
He was. Absolutely.
Went out west and whooped everybody's butt and on the way out there. And when he got there, he finished the job. It made peace with the Indians.
And he could spit some tobacco juice.
Oh, that poor dog.
Right where my favorite line there is when the young kid says, "Hey, we're gonna bury them fellas." He said,
Buzzard got to eat.
And he spits. I I love that scene, and also when the old carpetbagger is giving him a hard time. He's trying to sell that old snake oil or whatever.
Yeah.
Does it get out stains on his right on his pretty white suit?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I love
Oh,
that guy. I could watch
oh,
that movie every day. I love it, man.
that's one of the best. That's one of the top of the Clint Eastwood movies.
There is
That,
no
and
doubt,
I'm
man.
sorry, Hang 'em High is a close second.
Yeah. That's a great choice, Rob. I
Well,
applaud you,
thank
man.
you.
You did good with that one. Those are good. They really did change the landscape.
They did. I
And
mean, those Clint Eastwood movies and Forrest Gump, the movie. I mean, both of them. All those. Forrest Gump probably set the standard, set the bar really high as far as having anything to compare to it. But if you
yeah,
take all of Clint Eastwood's spaghetti westerns and all those old westerns that he did, and you stack them up in comparison to Forrest Gump, I think that's evil. But he had so many iconic characters through that stretch, though. My goodness.
yes, yes. Awesome.
Uh, well, let's
Huh.
pop over here.
Yeah, let's check some chats. We've we've been
Let's
laughing enough.
say, hey, fellas, we knew that already. We're gonna
My
say hey back again.
my sides are hurting from
Egg Mayo. Hi, Egg Mayo. If you're still in there, howdy. Uh, Daniel. Oh, there's Sugar Britches. He said hi.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Miss Elizabeth said, "You do the Three Stooges an injustice. Just say." Now, wait a minute. Now, let me make my case. Okay. Surely you saw Kamala do at least once going through the inauguration speech. Just say it. Matthew Cornwell. Hi, buddy. Who's Matthew Cornwell? Hi, bud.
Nice to meet a new
You see?
friend. Salute to you.
I met Jennifer on there, but she didn't say nothing.
She's
Hi.
there.
And here is Amdullah Oblongata.
Yeah, we don't know what that says, but thanks for being
Amdullah
here.
Oblongata. You're
And
ornery.
two of those are from YouTube. We're thankful to be
Yes.
back on YouTube Live. We appreciate you being here in the Cornbread Nation show. Please
Yes.
go to our Facebook page. We have one for the podcast, but also for the Cornbread Nation, and join. It's free. Just join up and you become a breadhead. Also, if you're on the social media app Clapper, we have a breadhead. It's growing a little bit. We're fixing to do some special things with that. There'll be some special things that we're going to give away in the near future that will require you to watch the show and then respond through email. But we'll have some pretty cool stuff. But that's coming.
Yes.
Many things will be happening with the Cornbread Nation. And remember, it only happens in the Cornbread Nation. It doesn't happen in any other show. The only place you'll see anything about this is we do put up Uncle Jeb and his Southern Fried 5 at 5. He wants to be a superstar, you know. So
We don't put
do
him
that.
up good and never hear the end of it.
But we don't put it in any other show. This show goes up, it's out there, and his spot is out there. But we don't put it in any other show. It's only found on the Cornbread Nation. None of these are. Yo.
That's Nasty Nate.
Some interesting writing there. I like that. We're glad to have you on
thought
here
it
on
said-
a Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that. Now I'm looking at that. Is it? No, I'm not even gonna try that. Never mind.
We'll butcher it. And that is not heard on the Circle in Dothan, Alabama either.
No, it's not. Well, I don't know. It might be at the Motel 6.
Rob,
What? You are laughing too. Or at the 7-Eleven.
you caught me off guard right there, man. I wasn't expecting that. We appreciate all of you in here from Instagram. We do.
Oh, yeah.
And Rumble or anywhere else that you're viewing us tonight, including Twitch. Thank you, Eggman69.
Facebook.
Appreciate that. We're getting a wide selection tonight. and this is the Southern Fried Podcast. I'm Dave in the AM. He is Rob, and we welcome you to the program tonight. Again, we don't go but about an hour for this show. It is unique and different. We hope you're enjoying it. Give us some feedback. Send to the email that is scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Absolutely.
If you're from Dothan, remember we love you. We're just having some fun. But you got to admit, we were probably right on all those.
I think so.
Especially
on the circle. I mean, come on. When you get into Dothan a little bit, it gets a little bit more highfalutin or get away from the circle some. But if you own that circle in Dothan, your redneck points are about double. I'm just saying.
You know, if Dublin's not going to do the redneck games, maybe Dothan would be a good, second choice.
I don't know. Hey, we got Rude Poodle has popped in here. You might be from Dothan if you've got a rude poodle. I'm just saying. Is that a poodle with gas? Is that what makes it rude? Does it fart and don't go, excuse me?
The only two, Rob, just to circle back, the only two that I didn't put up, we did have two more.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like them or not, but one of them was checkmate.
I dare say there's never been a game of chess played on
West
the circle
Texas.
in Dothan, Alabama.
Salute to West Texas. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we do this show on Thursday nights. We only start off around 8 o'clock our time, which is Eastern. So feel free. Catch us next week. We're about done with this one on the wind-up. But we do shows every night about 8 o'clock.
Oh,
Except
yeah.
Tuesday night,
morning
Saturday
shows.
night.
Yeah, morning shows too.
Yes.
One more I didn't read was I've got it all saved on the C drive.
And if there is a computer on the circle at Dothan, Alabama, it's being run by 2 tin cups, a string, and a squirrel on a spinning wheel.
Actually, there's a third one. I skipped over, didn't mean to.
Okay.
This is things not heard on the circle. In, Rob, where's it at?
Dothan, Alabama.
All right. I'll take Shakespeare for 1,000, Alex.
I'm not even sure they know how to read. See Jane walk, see Jane stop, see Jane drink her moonshine.
Next week at a city to be named, Redneck Pickup Lines.
Gotta be Arkansas. Gotta be in Arkansas. Gotta be. I don't know though. With Rude Poodle in here with the tootin' poodle dog, we might have to go to West Texas.
Hey, I've been to West Texas. It's a possibility. It is a possibility.
All right, so let's narrow it down. West Texas or Arkansas. We'll go over the list. We'll make a determination.
I'm game with that. That's good.
Okay. We're glad y'all joined us tonight. Thank you for all the comments there. Thank you for all you guys that are popping in. Rude Poodle, National Maggio farted. I don't know. Miss Jenna, Matthew, Miss Jenna, or Miss Elizabeth, Daniel, aka Sugar Britches, Eggy Mayo.
Over on Instagram, we got Danny and Bowhunter, Fishing Lover. Hey, you would like that, right?
Yeah.
Tim, I probably butchered that. Tim, Chris, it's Our Country Bro. I like that. Patriot Christian. And Yanni the Manny. That's pretty cool too. I like that. So we appreciate all them being around. Some of them I shortened down, so y'all forgive me. And then we don't know who was on Rumble, but we appreciate you listening or Kick or Twitch.
We got a lot of more out there. We don't know who's
We don't know. They're viewing.
Yeah. Hey, we appreciate it. Hey, thank you guys. Y'all have a great rest of the week. We will see y'all in the morning for the Friday morning show. Y'all have a great night. And we'll give the Cornbread Nation Breadheads a great old big salute. Dave, you got anything else?
I just say good night, Cluckbait. Uncle Jeb, he's ripped me, man. He's ripped me. I can't help it.
Hey, now I know that I have issues with this. Okay, all right, talk me through this. We do have an outro, right?
We do have an outro. It is in there.
Which one is it?
It is outro one. Outro one. Sounds like something off of Klingon or something.
Let me
You see it?
try. Is it under?
It's under the AR.
I'm having trouble getting it to go up where I normally put it up at, and I'm having to go through and find it in the different one. So,
well, how about?
Well, once again, it's time, my friends, for another meet and greet. We're Southern Fried and nationwide, so hang on to your seat. Look around, here's what I found. I guess you'll never know what you'll see on the Southern Fried Podcast Show.